Hola a todos, muy buenas. Soy Indica de Rock for Everyone y aquí estamos en un vídeo muy especial porque es nuestra primera entrevista internacional. Esperemos que la primera de muchas, pero tenemos un invitado muy especial. Tenemos aquí con nosotros nada menos que a Lauri, el frontman, cantante y compositor principal de la banda de Rasmus. Seguro que os suena de, entre otras cosas, de temazos tan míticos como Indie Shadows o por su actuación en Eurovisión con el tema Yes Bell. Entonces, pues vamos ahí, ahora cambiaré al inglés y bueno, cuando editemos este vídeo, pues tendré los subtítulos de las preguntas y de las respuestas aquí, que nada, vamos a ello. Welcome, Laurie. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank
So,
you.
if you don't mind, I'll start making you some questions about your new album.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Uh, Let's go. First of all, the title of the new album is Weirdo. What does word mean to you, and why did you decide it to represent this album?
Well, that word weirdo has been around in my life, ever since I was a teenager. Back then, it had like more negative meaning, like it was maybe something people would call me and, you know, call me a freak or a weirdo because the way I was looking, like when I was dressing up or putting makeup or having crazy hairstyles. Um, but I think it was always something I wanted to keep. I wanted to keep my style and be myself no matter how much, shit I got from it. It was more important still to be myself. And I think now, 30 years later, I'm proud that I thought so because like it's a good example for younger generations. Like no matter if you're a little bit special or different from the masses, you can still have a great life. I've been doing a lot of interesting stuff for being just the weirdo I am. And we want to turn that word kind of upside down, and instead of being a negative one, we want to make it a positive word.
Okay, I see. How did the idea of this album came out? Was there a clear creative starting point?
Well, I always put down ideas on my phone or on my computer, make little songs almost every day. Uh, but when it's time to start working on a new album, then I usually go to a place where I can have a good focus. Like we have a tradition going to Greece. There's an island in Greece that I've gone 5 times before writing songs. It's called Folegandros, and that idea or that place came from a producer songwriter Desmond Child, who's a living legend. He is the guy who has written some of the biggest songs ever, like for Bon Jovi, "Living on a Prayer," or Alice Cooper, "Poison," or Kiss, "I Was Made for Loving You," or great songs. Uh, and he introduced me that place a long time ago. It's been like a tradition to go there every June and write some music.
Sounds good. I know Desmond work, and indeed, the next question was about your relationship and his contribution. So I move to the next question. If you have to compare this work with your previous album, um, what would you say is different about Weirdo in terms of sound or style?
Uh, this new album sounds harder and heavier for sure. I think it's maybe the hardest album we have made so far, and everything about this album is more like stronger. I think, and it all comes from within the band. Like, we have a new guitarist, Empu. She joined us 3-4 years ago, at the end of the Rise album, sort of. But this new album is like the first album. She was with us from the very beginning, and everything that she brought along, like her great energy, the good feelings, the new joyful way of thinking, it has affected our band a lot. And also me and the other guys feel kind of, like we're back in the game. And this album is a great updated version of the Rasmus in 2025.
Okay. Did he contribute to the composition of any song in the album?
Empu.
Empu,
Well, obviously her guitar playing is great. She's very talented. She has great ideas about the arrangements. And also she's been singing on some of the songs. I think she sings at least 2 songs on the album. Banksy is in another one. It's like a punk rock song. She sings one verse, and then a song called Love is a Bitch. She also sings some parts. So that's nice because, that's also a little bit new sound, a new thing in the Rasmus sound. And when we are playing live, she can also sing some parts, some songs like, we have this song called October and April that we did together with the Nightwish singer, Annette Olsson, like 2005. And that's been kind of a favorite song of the fans ever since, but we couldn't play it because there's this female singer in the original one. But now with Empu in the band, we can also do that. So it's nice. We're going to play it on the tour as well.
Okay. You have to choose one song from Weirdo as your favorite to perform live. Which could it be and why?
I think there's my favorite songs maybe Break These Chains, at the moment at least. It's a good example of the new Rasmus. I think it has that essence of our band in the melody, and like somehow in the core of the song it's very much like the Rasmus, but also the sound is a bit updated. It's bigger and heavier and more modern. So I think that's my favorite song.
Okay. You are presenting Weirdo now on a tour. And I would like to know how has it feel to return to the States with this material, and how is the audience reacting when they hear the new songs?
Yes, we are starting the tour tomorrow from Finland, and we are going to play until almost Christmas this year. And unfortunately, we are not playing Spain. I know you guys are from there, but I have to tell you a little secret that we are coming next year. So
Okay, all right, great.
yeah,
That's
so
good
we're
news.
going to do something there, but not on this tour. Like, but yeah, we have rehearsed for weeks already for the tour and take it very seriously. Like, we want to be really good, obviously play good and sing good, but also how everything looks like on the video screens. We have been really working hard to make it something we like. With our light designer, we have explored some old materials to make nice footage for old songs like In the Shadows or No Fear, or like songs that were big like 20 years ago or something. So we kind of want to do the visuals matching that era and that time of, the Rasmus.
Okay. I was going to ask you if we could see the Rasmus here this year, but you already told us. So great. We would like to see you next year here. Um, uh, what plans are coming up for the Rasmus after this new disc and this tour?
What plans after this tour?
Future plans?
Yeah,
Any new
well,
challenge?
well, we are going to be touring a lot. Like, I just talked to our manager, and he said, like, okay, don't book anything in your calendar for 2 years because we're gonna be touring. Like, all right. So there'll be a lot of touring. We also are going to play for the first time in Australia next year. Um, that's interesting because I've never even been there as a tourist. So it's nice to go to experience a new country. And then we recently signed a record deal with American label Better Noise Music, and we have a lot of
Mhm.
plans to play also in America after many years.
Okay. In 2022, you represented Finland in Eurovision, and I'd like to know how did you experience that personally, and if did it influence your new album?
Well, it was a fun thing to do and kind of important because we had just um, basically split up with the band. The previous guitarist, he left, and then Empu joined us, and we were thinking like, oh, okay, what do we do next? And then I heard about the Eurovision contest, and I was like, hey, let's go there, let's try that. And it was very like spontaneous thing. Like we just felt like, okay, let's see what happens. And then we wrote this song Jezebel, which is a great song. Also, I think it it's still like quite played on Spotify and everywhere. Like, so I think it was a good thing to do, to have something to do together as a new lineup, with the new guitarist, and have this kind of an adventure.
Mhm. Okay. Um, what message would you like to send to our audience who have supported the band for so many years?
Well, if you can't make it to the tour this year, or if we can't come to your country or city, we apologize. But we will be playing a lot of shows next year as well. And so I'm hoping to see you guys and catch up the news. Some of you have been fans for 20 years or longer, and some of you have just heard about us like last year. So I'm really curious to hear your stories and hang out with you one day soon.
Okay, thank you. I won't take your time. It's been a real pleasure having you here, Lauri.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank you for sharing with us all details about Weirdo, the tour, and the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Pues como veis, hasta aquí ha llegado nuestra entrevista con Lauri de Rasmus. Esperamos que en el futuro podamos traeros más entrevistas como esta y para ello os animamos a que os suscribáis a nuestro Patreon, que lo hemos estrenado recientemente. Podréis apuntaros aquí y nada, vuestra ayuda es bienvenida para que podamos seguir trayendo más material de vuestro interés y sobre todo nuevos vídeos y entrevistas con más artistas. Así que nada, nos vemos pronto.